evening and welcome to the Middle Earth Artisan Shop. Please make yourself comfortable. I've just made myself a cup of tea. Would you like some? It is a special Rivendell blend with honeysuckle, rose and bergamot. Alright, please feel free to take a first look around in the meantime. I will be right back. And here is your cup. It's a bit hot. Have you been here before? Not sure? Well, here we sell Middle Earth themed items, all handcrafted by artists and made of natural materials. And most of them you will barely find anywhere else, so you can consider this place as some kind of treasure chest. So what brings you here? So you are kind of planning a thematic weekend with a couple of friends, that's it? Enjoying tavern-styled meals, watching the Lord of the Rings movies at night, and listening to some of Enya's music perhaps? Well, you know how to live. So I'm here to guide you and help you find the perfect items to make your immersive weekend memorable. Let's look at this in order. First of all, you might want to set the atmosphere. So I would suggest a few wall decorations or even just one, and maybe some candles. You can never go wrong with candles. Let's start with that if you'd like. I have a full collection of wonderfully scented candles. Is there any scent you particularly like? Alright, I will show you my favorites. And here are three options. One, two, and three. First one, a ride through Wuhan. This one smells like you're traveling through wide grassy plains along with famous horse masters. There are accents of musk, sandalwood, and fresh grass. Close your eyes and you'll find yourself riding a beautiful stallion on a sunny day, looking for your next adventure. Another one. Under the party tree. I really like this one. It smells like you're having a good time with good food and good music with your hobbit friends, with notes of pipe tobacco, apple and bourbon, which is a very rich and interesting fragrance. quite uncommon. And finally, here is a more original one, Doria's Memories. With this one, you'll take a long and peaceful walk under majestic trees. And if you close your eyes hard enough, you might meet an elf or two. This one smells of cedar, cashmere wood, and cherry, with very earthy and yet quite light scents. These two, great choice. And now, would you like to consider some art for your walls? I have so many prints here from the most talented artists. Some are world-renowned, but some are more in a niche, but really deserve to be known. What kind of art do you usually like or hang in your home? Traditional paintings, sketches, computer graphics, tapestries? I see. And what is your favorite land or place in Middle-earth? Alright. Come on this side of the counter, you'll take a look with me. So, here I have many displayed versions. We have all of them in brand new condition right here. So, let me show you this one we received a few days ago. The Doors of Hobbiton. These were drawn by Daniel Falconer, who actually worked on the Peter Jackson's movies. It includes about 14 different Hobbit doors, each one with its own features and character, with a very cottagecore feeling. It's lovely, isn't it? Well, I can also suggest something more classic from John Howe, who is one of the concept artists of the movies, but who has been illustrating Tolkien's books since the late 70s. For example, Ulmo, Lord of Waters, featuring the mighty king of the sea. This painting was initially made for a book cover, but I find it really interesting because the rather simple composition just makes the character stand out even more. Alright, what else? Oh, I have fallen for this one. This is a print of original art made by a very talented calligrapher, featuring one of Tolkien's many famous quotations, with a very charming design. And it's printed on the most beautiful paper. Are there any of these you like? The calligraphy one? We have two others. Which one? Very good choice. Let me find it. talk about food. Have you planned any specific meals for your special weekend? What about Hobbit food? I have a few simple Hobbits recipes which look like they came straight from Middle-earth. Would you like to have a look at them? Good. What about these? Potato stew. Great to use potatoes and leftover veggies. Roasted mushrooms. Wild mushrooms are always the best. And dwelling apple pie. It sounds so comforting, right? Hobbits know their way when it comes to food. And later you can also frame these for your walls. Now, would you like a piece of hobbitish crockery to go with your meals? We have very fine handcrafted mugs and plates which even Bilbo himself would love to have in his kitchen. Yes, a mug is always good to have at hand for any occasion. Which color do you like? We have deep blue with the white tree of Gondor, or the one-wing quote, something more earthy, or two tones with a rounder shape. Tell me. This one here. Oh yes, this one is my favorite as well. It is made by hand, of course, so each piece is slightly different from the others. Just be sure to wash it by hand so you can keep it for a very long time. It's a perfect piece for a good cup of tea or something a little bit stronger. Now you have a wall art print, candles, recipes, something to drink a comforting beverage in. Is there anything else you'd like to consider for your special weekend? Middle-earth clothing, but not too expensive, I understand. What I would suggest in that case would be just an accessory, something you could wear during your weekend but also in your daily life, like a bag, gloves, or a scarf. Yes, it is still a bit chilly these days. Let me show you something beautiful. this is the exact replica of Gandalf the Grey's scarf, as seen in the Hobbit movies. This is made of the finest New Zealand wool, traditionally woven directly on one of the oldest looms in the country, dating back to the end of the 19th century. It is a little bit shiny, because that is the secret. There are some tiny bits of mithril in it. But you will not find a softer fabric in the whole world. It will last a lifetime, if not many. Would you like to try it on? Let me help you. And there we go. Yes, you can perfectly wear it while watching the movies. It's a little bit like wearing a scarf from our favorite team while watching a sport game. Yes, this softness is quite uncommon. How does it feel? Good. Let me take it. I'm going to wrap it with the other items you've chosen. Feel free to see if anything else catches your eye while I'm taking care of these. everything is here. Now let me prepare your bill. I'm going to ask you for some information. So, your name, please. Your address. So, price code. And now just let me offer you a little something just to thank you for your visit. This is the Shire tea blend to enjoy with your Hobbit cup. It's mainly composed of blackberry leaves, lemon balm, rose hips, and marigold flowers. It has a very refreshing taste, and it will take you on a journey through green rolling hills and along peaceful brooks. Every time you enjoy a cup of this tea, you will remember how good life can be when we focus on simple pleasures. This is for you. Thank you so much for your visit, and have a wonderful evening.